What is up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And I am back. I took a little break and I have been sick. I don't know what I had. It might be the word that shall not be named, but I had a serious chest cold, guys. Had pain in my back, pain all throughout my body, and it's been dragging on for the last 2 weeks. Besides the fact that I needed a little bit of a break from producing videos because it is really draining. So while you're sick, it's harder to produce the videos and have the energy to put into this. But fortunately, I am here and I have been very active in the background. So I'm just going to give you a general update and tell you what some of my latest strategy 2.0, strategy 3.0 moves have been.
Yay!
All right. Now, of course, none of this is financial advice. Get that out of your mind. Don't play around, guys. Be careful with your money. And don't be one of these dunderheads who watches YouTube videos and then they go spend their life savings and their rent money. And then they panic, sell everything for 1/10 of a cost on the app, on the market, and then come back crying saying, I went broke on VeVe and I bought everything because I watched your video and you said it was all going to the moon. Don't be that guy or that girl. Fortunately, I've never heard any girls are smarter than the guys, to come with such lame excusery, if that's a word. But I've had several guys that act irresponsibly and then come back and cry after they lose their butts. So don't be stupid. Be smart. This is only for the pros. From the group especially, the Crypto Pro VeVe discussion group, where there's no cussing, no fussing, foul language, or fighting, or selling things. You can come and join my group, but don't come in posting ads. Anybody want to buy my uncommon Mickey Mouse? You will get zapped right away if you do that. We only discuss strategy. Okay, so let's get into what I've been up to. Looking on the app here, let's see what the count is on my collection right now. I think I'm up to, I have not surpassed the magic number of 2,000 total yet. But we are now sitting on 941 collectibles and 998 comics. So 2 more comics. I might as well go ahead and get 2 more and break that 2,000. I didn't know I was that close on the comics. But that's kind of cool. So we're going to talk about the collectibles that I bought, the comics that I bought, how 3.0 has been going, because I've been buying and flipping and selling some old items and building up gems. And I got all the way up to like 850 gems. And now I've spent it down to 456 gems. Okay. And I have been shopping because we got a little bit of a gem squeeze going on. So what have I bought lately? Well, let's just go look in the collection. I recently bought an Ice King at 22 gems. That was a steal. So I brought that number back up to 4. So I got an Ice King. I got the Minnie Mouse after the drop. I got the ultra rare, the uncommon, and the common. The only one I paid above retail was the ultra rare at 38 gems. And I think it's actually below retail now. So that is a recent. Look at that. The blue Todd McFarlane, and as you can see, I got a 3-digit number, the 926. I went ahead and pulled the trigger on that at 194 gems because I figured, well, if there's any slippage, I've got a 3-digit number, so that's cool. And I wanted to get that out of my system because I've been fiending for a blue Todd. So that's done. Power Orb, I snagged one at 26 gems just so I can have all of the power stones, and then I've done a few of the stamps, and there's Coca-Cola Creations. I picked up one at like 9 gems. I always buy those at my strike price of 9 gems. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about some of the items that I'm looking to get. And that would include, let's go over here to the market. The first one that I'm really looking at is RoboCop, and it's coming down. I think it was like 69 was the lowest listing the last time that I checked. So he is on the hit list for nostalgic value just because I want to play with it. So I'm not really worried about buying and selling that one. I just want it to do some fun stuff with. And the one that's really on the list, or two rather, the first of which would be the blue Riso. I'm really looking at the blue Riso. And you know me, I don't buy the expensive grails and stuff. But this is a chance to grab, $2.95. Okay, that's actually at my strike price. I might go ahead and get that because I was saying if it drops back down below 300, I'm going to go for it. So maybe I'll wait a few more days and see how many more desperate sellers that we get. And later on this week, if you bug me in the comments, I'll do a video specifically on the chart for the Eduardo Riso and show you how I'm going to decide when I get it, because the charts tell you everything. And I base everything off of the positioning in the chart. I don't fly by the seat of my pants, and I don't buy into pumps. That's not smart. Okay, so he's definitely on the list, and then I'll probably get the Jim Lee. Wow, look at that coming down. $30 is my strike price on that. Let's move on along here. I would love to get a Superman. Strike price is 400 gems, and I think it's at 475 right now. The Romulan thing in the Star Wars collection, that is on my list. I'd like to get that for 65 gems. We'll see if it comes down that far. Now, here's one that gets pumped a lot, the Night Watch. It is sitting at 100. It's been as low as 55 for some strange reason, and sometimes the red one goes above the price of the blue one. 47 gems strike price on the Assassin, and the Protector is already near my strike price. I'm already sitting on one. 30 gems, 29 gems is the last price that I purchased one, and that's something that I've been swing trading. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Coca-Cola truck just to play with it, just for fun, so I can park it outside on my street. Okay, the Disney D has come way down. Last price I saw was at 68, and that's already at my strike price. Oh, we haven't gotten to the Disney yet. So it's on the list, but now I want to wait and see how much lower that it will go in the gem squeeze. All right. Cover girls, back to the lecture at hand. Here we are. I'd like to get an Electra at a strike price of 45 gems on the secret rare. And on the topic of the golden moments, any golden moment that drops below retail, I'm going to buy. And there's several that are getting close to it, okay? Cogsworth is the main one, 41 gems. I saw it at 40 at retail price. Here's the Disney D. It's at 68. So let's see how long. And look how many are lined up at 68. Look at all that. Somebody said 730 has got a pile of them there. He's trying to unload. So that tells me with this wall, people are going to sell below that wall, and I'll probably snag one at a very decent price. I should have sold a couple of these before the prices dipped, but unfortunately they are still below my purchase price. So here's the magic lamp. I think I bought mine at 40. Now it's about to go below retail. Or did I pay 45? I paid a little bit above retail. I could have considered getting rid of the Sorcerer's Hat, and I might do it and pick it back up just to make a gem flip. All right? Pumbaa has a chance of going below retail. There it is at 40 gems. So those are in the radar. Woody is coming on down. I've got a strike price on Woody at 30 gems. It's not that far down yet. Looking at Fantastic Four, I've already bought and sold a secret rare. I have one on stash, and I have a huge pile of commons. But the secret rare, my strike price is 98 gems. That's aggressive, but I think it can happen. On the common, I'm back up to a stack of 40. My strike price is $3.99. I don't like the higher fee on this collection, but I have a pile, and whenever we get into the next bull run, I'll be feeding these into the stream one at a time, not creating a sell wall, to make maximum profits and return on investment. Okay, Black Panther, guys, is coming down. The common is at 11 gems. My strike price is at 10. I might start stacking that one at 10 gems, okay? 007 collection, the glider animated, I have a strike price of 70 gems. I'll pick up a second one. I don't know if it'll get there or not. And I also am looking at getting a third motorcycle. Strike price for the bike is 30 gems, and right now we're at 36. So we'll see what happens there. We might get there, we might not. What else am I looking at? I might get a second Night Rider if it comes down to 30 gems. Labbits, I want to get my neon back that I flipped and sold. Look at this elf, guys. This is at like $8.70. You might put your eyes on that one. Some of these are not my strike price. Like 11 gems is my strike on the commons. And then I want to pick up this visible neon again if we can get down to 45. That's what I got it for the last time. Okay, let's move it right along. So we talked about Black Panther. Green Goblin is at 69. If it gets to 60, I'll get it. Captain Carter's at 28. That's already at my strike price because it completes its own set. And let's just check and see where Captain Carter is right now. Oh, it's below my strike price, so I need to go ahead and snag that because then I'll just turn around and sell it when it doubles. Book of the Dead, strike price is at 50 gems, actually 45. I'm going to go 45. Superman, we talked about that. I'm looking for 400 or less. Metalo, somebody had a Metalo listed at 35 gems and I missed it in the Unicornos. And then Buttercup, strike price, 35 gems for the uncommon. I sold several at 57 gems, and I'm going to buy them all back if it gets to 35. And then Jake the Dog, if Jake, my dog, comes down to 15 gems, I will pick it up. Okay, so we'll see if I can stop buying so much stuff. I'm not putting money into the app, by the way. So the goal with Strategy 3.0 is to calm the jets, cool the jets on putting money into the app. I haven't bought gems in a few months. And the goal is to swing trade using the charts and to sell items that pump that get swept by the silly people who like to do the floor sweeps instead of selling items slowly. Okay? So we want to mitigate risk, and I'll stack when it makes sense, but the goal is the swing trading to increase the gem balance for drops. So we'll see what we can do there. And comics, I'm going to have to do a separate comics video to show you the moves I've been making in the comics because I want to stop this video at a decent time and then come back and maybe we'll report on the comics on the next video. And speaking of comics, comics are getting hot, guys. And let me tell you something. If you're smart, you better be watching every single video and subscribing to Everything Strange. Shout out to Dokta Strange. Let's pull it up here so you can see what it looks like. Everything Strange VeVe. And what are we doing here? What just happened? I lost my video window. Let's get it back. There we go. So here is Dokta Strange's channel. These videos are banging, and if you're buying comics and you're not watching every one of these videos, you're messing up. So shout out to Dokta Strange, yay! Who is, man, I'm telling you what, there's no better report than the stacking or slacking report. And what's really sad, y'all are tripping. Look at this, 354 subscribers. Anyone subscribed to the Crypto Pro channel, by default, you have to be subscribed to Dokta Strange. And so let's go ahead and get him to 1,000 subs ASAP. And I'm going to report on it. And I'm going to congratulate all of you. And we'll make a big announcement when we get him to 1,000. So you will highly benefit by his deep knowledge of the physical comics, the history of comics, and by his methodology where he is showing you how to do the research to evaluate the comics and know which ones that you should be stacking and which ones you should be slacking. So that is all things strange, and let's just end it right here. I thank everybody for participating, and I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to the Crypto Pro channel. I'm glad to have all of you here, and if you would like to support the cause and help defray the cost of me producing the channel, please feel free to donate via Super Thanks, and I thank you in advance. I will work hard for you, And when I get super thanks, I put in extra effort and due diligence to bring you the knowledge and the information. So glad to be back. I'm feeling good. The voice is back. The lungs are feeling clear. All right. So that is all I have for now. This is Carlton, and I am out. Deuces.